Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah with Fisher Price Ranch. First off, please hit that subscription button down below and the notification bell for updates on our next videos. So today we are going to build the goats a new playground. They kind of destroyed their old one, and we're going to build something much nicer and something more goats can enjoy instead of just a few, because the playground wasn't very big. So I'm going to show you. We tore down the old one and raked the pen clean yesterday, though you can't tell because they're so dirty and they poop so much. But I'll show you what it looks like kind of as a before, and then we got to collect all our materials and get them up here and get started building. Alright, so as you can see, the goats are just laying on the ground. This was where their playground was, which was pretty much just an old bench, and then we had a couple of spools that they played on. So now it's pretty wide open. Let me back up a little bit here. So you can see they have a lot of space in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a platform here with a ramp and then kind of a catwalk across onto like a spool or something. And then we're going to build another platform here, a taller one, and then a smaller one next to it, and have a couple more things for them to jump on. Now they do still have their tire, which they love, and they play on that. And then I think it was last year we did have a swing for them that we had hung from this big tree, and you can see the ropes still up there. But we're going to build them a new swing, and probably bigger. And they absolutely love that swing, but we used an old frame that we had, and just put carpet, and we tied it all with rope, and so it just really fell apart. So this time we're going to do a nice wooden one, screw it all together really nice, and hang it from the tree. And so let's get started. Alright, so I got some of the materials in here that we're going to be using. We got plywood, pallets, some 2x4s and 6s. And I got more there from their old playground that we could probably recycle. So now we can get started. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm using this pallet, and I put a solid top on it. And then because I don't have any rope, every farmer uses is twine. So I drilled a hole, and then I've got a big knot on the other side. And then I'm braiding 6 strands together to make a nice strong rope. So I've got one done. You can see how long it is. So I got 3 more to do. Letting the girls in this pasture for the first time. Let them check it out. A lot of the grass is mature enough. It's just not real tall yet. Let them munch a little bit. Yeah, it's mature enough that they'll just rip it and not pull it out. There are a lot of weeds growing in here as well. Come on, girls. They're not so sure. What do you guys think, huh? Got lots of grass up here to eat. Not a lot, but decent amount. What do you guys think, huh? What do you guys think? Alright, you guys, well, I hate to say it, but if this swing will hold me, it will hold my goats. So I'm actually sitting on it right now, and I'm bouncing and it ain't breaking, so that's a good sign. Let me show you how it looks. Alright, so here it is, hanging up in the tree. I ran out of white twine, so I had to use one yellow, but it'll move around, and they can lay on it, and a couple of goats could fit on that easily, or quite a few young ones. So one part of their playground is done. Now we got to work out here. Well, I had to let the girls in because they were getting thirsty, which their water's in here, and it's not looking like I'm going to get anything else done for a little bit. But I guess we can see what the girls think of their swing. What do you think, Peppermint, huh? What do you think? Well, it's not exactly a playground, but apparently they think that all my materials are fun. of course, is why we can't have nice things last for very long. Because my big girls decide that their horns would rub very well on the new equipment. And you're going to do every corner, aren't you, girl? Of course. And now they all join in. Alright, so we're slowly progressing. This is my first platform. Got the little catwalk thing that I talked about to the spool. And then I was going to do a ramp up, but because I've got that, I think that would be plenty. So I think I'm just going to do another smaller platform that's a little lower, maybe half the height. And I think I'm going to put it on the back side by the tree and just have it like down here. So they could easily, it'd be giant steps, but they could hop up top and then run down that side, and then we'll have the other platforms over there. Alright, so I just made a little shelf. I'm going to screw that down. But there's one platform, and then the next. And then they can run down there. And then I think this side is done. I think then I'll work on that side over there. And then they have the swing and their tire. Alright, so I decided to do a little bit more. So I've got a 3-tier thing. We've got our catwalk onto our spool. And then I have this old plastic, kind of plastic. It's kind of flexible. And I know how goats are weird and like to jump off things. So anyway, it moves, but the little kids or whatever can play on it for something to do. So I think that's all I'm going to get done today. So, but at least you guys have an idea of what our playground will look like. We've got all this room over in this corner to mess with. And then we've got their swing. So I hope that they enjoy it, and you guys as well. And we'll add more in our next videos. I swear, it's never a dull moment when owning livestock. Goldie, what have you done? You silly girl. Come here. Get that off your head, weirdo. The two new girls they're working their way into the herd. Slowly. They're still getting a little bit beat up, but nowhere near as bad. Alright, let's see how the goats enjoy their new playground. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.